Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. This is not our usual day or time, but because the doors to the society are open until tomorrow night, when the wardrobe guides launch, I do special style steps. Every day during the week, and we have some extra fun this week. So I did 5 style snacks last week, and today I wanted to give you a sneak peek into the Stunning Style Winter Classic Wardrobe Guide. We've been talking about this. There's just been a lot of excitement and frenzy on my page and in my groups. And some of you are new here and maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about. And you're like, okay, good for you, April. The doors are open. I don't know what the society is. So I am going to show you and tell you more about it because the doors to the society only open 9 days each season and then they close and they don't open again for another season. My wait list opens up, right? And a lot of times it's those of you who find me here toward the end and don't know what we're talking about who I hear from a few weeks later and like, oh, if I had known what it was, I would have joined. So today I'm going to give you a sneak peek into the winter wardrobe guide. And oh, that shiny cover gets me every time. There it is. This is the wardrobe guide. So we are going to talk about what comes with the Stunning Style Society membership, what we do in the society, what comes with the wardrobe guide, and why you should care. What is it all about? So, like I said, the doors close tomorrow night, and then it's over for a whole, well, it's over for you. It's not over for me. The society will continue on with everything, but the doors will open again for spring. And you can learn more at stunningstylesociety.com/society. And if we have any crazy noise, like I usually do these while my kids are at school, but at 1 o'clock, I did style step with the members of society. It's their exclusive, and we're going to talk about style steps here in a minute, so you'll know what that is. But that is their normal slot, 1 o'clock on Mondays. And now the kids are home from school. Well, 2 of them are, and the other 4 will be home soon. And then I've got the dog, and the contractors are here, so it's really quiet right now. But just so you know, they could come bursting in my office door at any moment. It could happen, but it's okay. They'll just say hi and move on. So, first off, let me save you some time right now and tell you who the Stunning Style Society and the wardrobe guides are actually for, because to be honest, it's not for everyone. They're the only style rule that I have is wear what you love, wear what suits you, what makes you feel like $1,000,000 and makes your heart sing. The wardrobe guides are specifically for women who love classic style, and that's not everyone, and that's okay. There are so many beautiful types of style out there. Classic style is one of them, and you either love it or you don't. And if you don't, then that's okay too. This wardrobe guide is specifically for women who love classic style. Also, women who love classic style and feel like sometimes it just feels a little boring or stuffy or dated. So if you have this sort of love-hate relationship with classic style, like, oh, you love it, and then you wear it and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel as old as the queen. I don't feel that old on the inside, but I love this stuff. But gosh, I feel a little bored. That was where I was for so many years. I loved it. Then I'd wear it and I just feel a little like something is not quite right. Or maybe you're in a classic style rut. Like I wear the same things over and over again. It's feeling a little old and dated. Maybe you struggle to navigate the trends because classic style is what? It's classic. We're not trend chasers. but incorporating the right trends for you is what keeps your classic style fresh and modern and updated. But you're not sure which ones to incorporate or how to incorporate them, or if they're even right for you. Maybe you dislike or don't have time for shopping. Maybe you want someone else to find the clothes and vet them for you. If you have this classic wardrobe that you love, maybe you want some new outfit ideas because you wear the same things the same way every time and it's starting to feel a little tired. You want to curate an effortless, updated, modern, classic style wardrobe one step at a time because a complete overhaul in one weekend is just overwhelming and too much. If you want a personal stylist that you can afford and who gets your love of classic style, isn't trying to force you to chase trends that you don't love or adapt to something that just isn't you, I created the Stunning Style Society to give you those things. If you want to save money, the guides are based on classic items you likely already have. And we go through the process of shopping our closets first. And then you can decide if you want to add anything to it or replace any basics. And that's what I was doing at 1 o'clock today with the members of the society. We shopped my closet and I showed them how I'm shopping my closet and substituting what I have for items in the guide because I don't go out and buy a whole new wardrobe every season. I don't want to. I love my wardrobe. I choose a few things each season that I want to keep and refresh and update my wardrobe, but most of it is the stuff I've had for years and I love, and I'm keeping that. And so I shopped my closet and showed them how I'm substituting and what I'm bringing in and incorporating, and to give them ideas of how they can do the same. And next week will be kind of a part 2 of that. If you want to effortlessly shop the biggest sales of the year and know that what you're getting works for you and your classic style and your wardrobe, I've already curated a shopping portal with exactly the items that you need. You don't have to scour every website and read all the Black Friday deals and hunt and peck and just come back with things that you don't actually love. So if those things apply to you, then the society could be perfect for you. It's 2 parts. The wardrobe guide, which I'm going to give you a sneak peek into all of these things, but I'm just going to break it down basic for you right now. You get the wardrobe guide, which is this. You get the Style Steps program, which is where I walk you through step-by-step curating your seasonal wardrobe. You get a members only website where you can access all of your things. You can access the wardrobe guide, your outfit calendars, the shopping portal, the style steps, annual member bonuses, and other exclusive content. They're all in a members only website. You get additional support and access to me through our exclusive Facebook group. And you also get an outfit calendar. So every month you get a calendar that shows you exactly what to wear each day if you want to. You don't have to wear the outfit of the day, but I'll be honest, I wear the outfit of the day a lot of days because I don't want to pick my outfit. Like, that is just one less thing that I want to do at 6 a.m. It's too early to be making choices like that. Some days I pick something else. Not all the members wear the outfit every day, but a lot of them wear them a lot of days, and it's one of their favorite things. They don't have to pick their outfit every day. So let's talk about each item individually, and you can get an idea of what it is. So first, let's talk about, because it can be a little abstract, right? You're like, I don't even know what a wardrobe guide is. So I printed one out. It is a digital product. You can print it. It is something that you download. You can download it to your phone, your iPad, your computer, any device that you want to. You can also print it if you want to. And I never printed mine before until, I don't know, like a year and a half ago. And I kind of love having a printed version of it. So some members print it, some don't, but it's also easier to show it to you if I have it printed. And that's when I first started printing it. And I kind of love it. So it comes with some articles in here that tell you more about what the guide is, what its purpose is, who it's for. We have an article about substitutions because this isn't about being my clone, right? It's about making it work for you. You don't have to do it exactly the way it is in here. This is a guide, literally a guide and templates, and you can use these and make them yours. So as I'm talking, go ahead and leave me questions and leave me comments. If you're on the fence, tell me why. April, I'm on the fence because, and we'll talk about it, because if it's not right for you, I'll tell you. I don't want anyone to join and be unhappy. And so if it's not the right thing, I have told people before, I really don't think you get much value out of that. Because having you join and then be dissatisfied, that doesn't do anything for me. That doesn't do anything for you. I only want happy people who really truly need and want this. So ask me your questions. Tell me what's concerning you, what you're not sure about, and I will answer them at the end. So each season, I create a collection of items, and I shop and shop and shop till I drop. I order thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of things because I'm checking them for color, for quality, for fit. I don't just look at things online and go, oh, that looks pretty good, I'll add it. Because you know what? When I get them, a lot of the times I'm like, that is not at all what that looked like online. The color is way, way off, or this looked really trim and tailored online, and I could house my family in this. It is so boxy and baggy and bulky. So I order these things and check them for you so you don't have to. And I had someone bring up a very good point she felt like that was wasteful, that I was ordering all these things and it wasn't environmentally friendly. And I appreciate that she brought that up, because that gives me the opportunity to kind of clear that up. So if I'm ordering all of these things and checking them for you, that means I am eliminating all of these options that you would have all ordered and said, no, and returned. And so how many thousands of you would have ordered and returned this items that didn't work, if I had recommended them without checking them first, where I, as one person, order them and check them and eliminate them? That's thousands of women who didn't, based on my recommendation, right? So if I ordered it and checked it, the color is good. That these things are good. And then the first thing I do each season is I try on the featured items for you. I give you measurements, I give you fit and sizing recommendations. You get to see it on me, and I compare colors. I answer all your questions to help you make even better selections and narrow down, if you order anything at all, what you want to order, and help you get it right the first time to reduce even further returns and things like that, wasted time and money on your part, and this impact to the environment. So that's why I do that. I create a catalog for you, and I show you these items large, and I give you fit notes in here, sizing notes, fabric notes, measurements if I feel like that's pertinent, like the skirt is this many inches. If it's one that feels like, gosh, they might, they would really want to know that before they order it, or why I love it, why I included it. And then catalog has a lot of pages. And then we get to the outfits. I take these, and it's a different number of items every season. This season it's 40. It's usually between 30 and 40. And I create 100 outfit templates for you. So you can wear these outfits exactly as they are, or you can shop your closet, mix it up, and make it suit you perfectly, which is what most of us do. Because what the perfect version of this outfit for me may not be the perfect version of this outfit for you. And it's something that we talk about throughout the season in the style steps and how to make this perfect for you. Here at the end, I create 4 bonus sections. And this is, each one has 10 outfits that are specific to a mood and a need. And this one, and I change them up based on the season because every season is different. So one of the ones that is very popular is the recovery outfits. Sometimes we just need to control the chaos on our bodies because we cannot control the chaos or the volume going on around us. And when it's been too stressful, too busy, too loud, too everything, we need a recovery outfit. You might need a colorful or a festive outfit. And so there are 10 outfits for those occasions. That, you know, in a normal holiday season, you might have some holiday parties to go to, or just you want to feel festive like this season. On Friday, I'm going to be putting up my Christmas tree and my decorations with my kids, and I will want to wear something festive to put me in the mood for this holiday fun, and really kind of boost me over some of the disappointment of how this holiday season is going to look a little different. So I'm going to channel that holiday energy with my outfit. And so I would use outfits like that. We also have the one and done outfits, which those are one layer, no fuss, nothing to get in your way on those busy days when you were just, you want to look nice, but you don't want to fool with all the extras, you know? And that's what the one and done outfits are. These extra sections are just really, really popular with the members of the society because these are the moods that we have in different seasons. And the whole theme of this particular wardrobe guide, I don't usually have like a theme, but this time the theme is cozy and chic because we are headed into a very different winter season than we've ever had. And a lot of us will be spending more time at home than we typically would. And that means we're tempted to stay in our pajamas all the time. But really, our days are going to be so much better if we get up and get dressed. But we still want to be cozy and comfortable and look really nice. We want to be cozy and chic. And so everything I chose is comfortable, it's cozy, but it's not just about this season. I did not create a loungewear wardrobe guide this season because we're not just building a wardrobe guide for this season. This is about wearing things that we're curating a wardrobe that we'll love next winter also and the winter after. I'm not sharing one item wonders that you'll wear this year and never again. You know, several of the things that I pulled out when I shopped my closet for the members of the society today, items I've had for 3, 4, 5 years. And I'm really excited to pull them out again. It's not about just getting through this season. We're curating a wardrobe we'll love for years to come. And so that is why I didn't do that. But I still wanted to meet that need of being comfortable, being cozy, taking the best parts of spending more time at home, and also helping us feel and look our best and make it as easy as possible. And so I kind of married the two concepts. These are still items that you'll want to wear in years to come. And so just the other, yesterday, I posted an outfit that I shared 2 different ways. And one was for going out and one was for staying home. Same outfit and 2 totally different needs. And it was to show you that these items will work for either. So that is, I'm trying to be really realistic and in tune with what life is like right now. And we can make the best of it. And that is what this wardrobe guide is all about. So you get a curated, cohesive collection. And so I also look at the trends and I incorporate them, the ones that I feel like work really well with classic style, into the guide. And we work our way through those trends and figure out if you like them as well, because you don't have to like them, but you get the chance to try them out in a way that already works with your classic style and make that decision for yourself. And since I've curated this whole wardrobe for you, it's all cohesive, it goes together, and you'll know how to put together what you have and figure out what you might want to add. There are no wild cards. Everything in the guide goes together, and I show you how to make it work with the wardrobe that you already have. So with the 100 outfits, it shows you new ways to wear old favorites. And I hear this from members all the time. I've had this item forever, and I never once thought of wearing it in this way. And this is a totally, fresh and updated way to wear an old favorite. And they get really excited about that because, that's my favorite. I love my favorite things. I just want a fresh way to wear them. And it keeps, that really saves you money, because if you start to feel bored with your wardrobe, then you're like, I must need something new. And you start buying things to fill that boredom hole. When really, maybe you just need an idea of how to wear the things you already love in a new way. And that's what these 100 outfit templates do for you. If you are, I not only shop for these items for you, I show exactly how to wear them, and you get maximum wear out of them, because when I create the outfit calendars, I spread them out and I keep track of the number of times I use each item and how many times they go on the calendar, so that you get to rotate through your wardrobe and wear everything and really figure out what you love and get that variety that you're looking for. If you're one of those women who's an outfit shopper, meaning you buy this top to wear with those pants and that jacket and these shoes, because a lot of women are like that, this helps you get out of an outfit rut and get more ideas and inspiration of how to wear these things. You get maximum versatility with only 40 pieces. And you get that versatility because I create 100 outfits, right? There aren't even 100 days in a season. And then I put, this is actually the October calendar. I haven't had a chance to print the new calendars. My printer can't print this. So you get maximum variety because I've spread these items and these outfits out across these calendars, and you don't have to decide what you wear every day. We make so many decisions in a day. Decision fatigue is real. And Steve Jobs literally wore the exact same outfit for decades, a black turtleneck, jeans, and sneakers, because he had so many more important decisions to make. He knew he liked that. He had a closet full of the exact same black turtleneck, the exact same black jeans, and these tennis shoes, and he didn't have to make that choice. Well, you don't have to make that choice either, and you can wear something different every day because I've chosen it for you and I've created the outfits for you. The members only website has the dashboard with access to any guides that you purchase, your outfit calendars. If you're an annual member, you get exclusive bonuses. Those are also there. That's where I do these style steps live in the Facebook group. Then I also upload them to the website with a written version of it as well. So you can read it or you can watch it. And that's where your assignments and challenges are. And there's other exclusive content that you can access there that's only for the members. That's also where the shopping portal is. And I have curated, so with each of these 40 items that I shop for, I find 5 to 10 alternate items that will help each of you find the perfect version for you. And so if you don't love a crew neck sweater, well, that's okay, because there's a V-neck, there might be a cowl neck, there could be a scoop neck, there might be a turtleneck. I mean, I look for as many options as I can find. You might, instead of a leopard pattern, there are polka dots, there's zebra, there's stripes, there's paisley, like all these different patterns, so that you can find the pattern that you love. And this time of year, there's a huge variety in what the weather looks like. And so if it's too warm where you live to wear a sweater, well, there are t-shirts for you in the same color. So you can still get that outfit vibe, but in the weight and level of clothing that suits your temperature and your climate as well. We have options for plus size and petites, and you can sort and filter in the shopping portal to find exactly what you're looking for. Shopping the entire internet is overwhelming. I happen to know because I do it every season, and I shop all over, all kinds of different websites, and find these things for you and pull them into one place. It's very refined. I've selected them and they all go with this wardrobe. You just get to find the one that's perfect for you. And you can sort it by the featured items. You can sort it by the alternates of a specific featured item. So let's say that you love the purple sweater. You want to see what the options are for purple sweater. You get to see just that if you want to. You can sort by retailer. If you favor certain brands, oh, there goes my dog because my kids just walked in the door. She goes berserk. You can hear her barking. Those are her happy barks. If you have a favorite retailer and you just want to see the items, or if you're finishing up an order and you're like, I want to make sure I got everything from that I want to order from Nordstrom, you can sort just by Nordstrom and see if there's anything else from there that you wanted, or just you love Nordstrom, see what does Nordstrom have to offer, or maybe you have some Nordstrom rewards you want to spend. Look at the Nordstrom stuff first. You can sort by brand because brands, retailers like Nordstrom sell tons of brands. You can sort by plus, you can sort by petite, you can sort by just tops or just bottoms or just shoes. You can sort by black shoes. You can sort, the wardrobe guide is specifically a bold winter hues color palette. If you're familiar with the seasonal color palette analysis, we do have members who wear other color palettes and they adapt this for their color palette. I don't shop for other color palettes specifically, but if this sweater comes in colors from other color palettes, we tick that box and you can sort by, does this item come in other colors? And if it does, and that narrows it down what you should be looking for if you wanted to adapt it for yourself. This shopping portal also means that I can update it and add new things as I find them. And so today during the style step, the members were asking for some additional items that they wanted to see in the shopping portal. And so I'll be looking for those and adding those as we go. Sometimes items go along with a style step. So last season we did something called perfect pairings, which lip colors to wear with different colored clothes, because it can be a little tricky. Red, I wear red lipstick with my red sweater, right? But what do you wear with purple? What color lipstick do you wear with purple? So we did a whole style step on that, and I found the lip colors for them, and I added those to the shopping portal so that they would be easy for them to access. If I find new things, I update it so that you can get exactly what you need. It's so easy to shop. And if you want to take advantage of the Black Friday sales, I've already done the work for you. It's all right there in the shopping portal. You can start there, and it's so much easier to get done. You don't have to troll all the websites and look at all the ads and figure out, oh, does this even go with my wardrobe? And do I like it, or is it just a good deal? We talked about that last week, right? The next part is the style steps, which is what I was just talking to you about. Each week, we take a step together on the path of curating your seasonal classic style wardrobe. So this season, we are working just on your winter wardrobe. And we are, I have my whole plan already laid out. And each week we work on something, and they're very season specific. You know, this winter we talked about how to shop for and wear white clothing confidently, because we wear a lot of white in the winter. I didn't talk about that in the fall. We don't wear nearly as much white in the fall as we do in the summer. In the summer, did I say another winter? In the summer, we don't wear a lot of white in the fall the way we do in the summer. And in the fall, I talked about layering and how to layer and how, these perfect pairings, these lip colors. And this season, we've got some special topics to cover. And the goal is always the same. It's to help you curate your year-round wardrobe week by week, season by season, and help you use the classic wardrobe guide to make that as easy as possible. It can be so overwhelming if you try to overhaul your wardrobe all by yourself all at once. We do this a step at a time, little by little, in bite-sized pieces. It does not have to be hard. I've already laid the whole thing out for you, and I started by curating the wardrobe, doing all the shopping, creating the outfits, putting them on the calendar, creating a shopping portal so you know exactly what to get and where, if you need anything at all. Some members don't buy a thing. There is no pressure to buy anything from the shopping portal. It's there for your convenience if you want and need it. We talk about our budgets, sticking to our budgets. We do not spend outside of our budgets. We do not go in debt over clothes and shoes. So the first 4 weeks are focused on curating and collecting for your closet. The next 6 weeks are customizing your closet. And the last 2 weeks of the season, we do an end of season evaluation. We create an album of go-to outfits that you loved so that you have that reference next season. And we do a closet clean out if you want to. Everything is optional. And we have been working all season long toward this. And by the time we get to the closet clean out, it's really easy because you've been thinking about and working through what you do and don't like in your wardrobe and your outfits. And we do this whole exercise beforehand. I have a worksheet for you with some questions to ask yourself if you get stumped. And it's really easy to say, you know what? I just didn't like that this season. I kept taking it off. Out it goes. So let me give you a little preview of what these style steps look like. Last Monday, we did the seasonal try on. I tried on all the featured items. I answered questions. I took measurements. I compared colors. I gave sizing and fit recommendations. And even though you're joining us now, it's not too late. You have access to all this in your exclusive members only website. And it's like the most fun girlfriend shopping trip you've ever been on, except you don't have to try any of the clothes on. I do all of the work for you. You sit down with a beverage, maybe get a snack, cozy up with your blanket and watch, and I answer all your questions and do all the work for you. Then today, we shopped my closet. I showed the members how I shopped my closet for this season, which items from the guide that I bought and why. And then I showed them all the substitutions that I made, which is most of it, and how I am incorporating these same elements into my wardrobe, even if I don't have a one-to-one comparable item, and how I can mix it up for warmer weather, for dressing it up, and giving them some inspiration ideas of how, okay, I see kind of how this works. It doesn't have to be exactly this, because I'm a very black and white literal person, and it's easy to say, but I don't have a black and white leopard duster cardigan. I have to get one. Oh, but you don't have to get one. There are so many other ways that you can look in your closet. Maybe you have this or this or this or this, and maybe you don't even want that. And that's okay too. Next week on Monday, we will be doing the style step called Make It Mine, how to shop your closet for the inspiration outfits using the monthly outfit calendar. And so we talk more about how you're going to shop your closet and make the outfits work for you, work for your style, work for your lifestyle and your closet. Remember, this is not about replacing your entire wardrobe. This is about using what you have and mixing it up. And we'll take specific outfits from the wardrobe guide and I will rework them and show you different ways that you can wear the same outfit inspiration. I did something similar for you when we started the Shop Your Closet Challenge, if you were here for that. It's like that, but more detailed. On December 7th, our style step number 7 will be picking the perfect sweaters for you. And this is one of those seasonally specific style steps. Do you have sweaters in your wardrobe that you just love? And other sweaters that you're just like, I can't wear it. I don't know why. It sounds really basic, but even with a basic sweater, there are so many details that make one perfect and one all wrong for you. It could be the fabric, it could be the neckline, it could be the sleeves, but we are going to break down the elements in a sweater, what you love and don't love, and exactly what those are, those details, so that you don't have to make another sweater shopping mistake. You can just look at it and say, I hate that neckline. No matter how cute it is, no matter how much I love the color, I hate that neckline. I'm never going to wear that sweater, so I'm not going to buy it. That sweater's too short. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So we are going to break down the elements of a sweater and help you figure out what makes a perfect sweater for you, because this is the season that you're stocking up on sweaters. This is the season you're wearing sweaters, right? And you've got enough sweaters that you don't love and you feel guilty about. So we're going to figure that out and stop it here and now, so you know from now on exactly what you're looking for. So that is a sneak peek into some of those types of style steps that we do. The following 6 weeks will be about curating your wardrobe, getting these specific details. We'll be talking about your classic style twist, how to take these template outfits and switch them up for your classic style twist. So what felt like a boring basic classic outfit suddenly feels ever so perfect for you. And I'm edgy classic, and so I just need a little bit of those edgy details, like stabby earrings, to make me feel just right in my classic style. You might need something a little rounder to feel like this might make you feel out of control, like too aggressive. Like I'm not like that. So we're going to talk about the little details that you can change to make an outfit perfectly you. And then at the end, we will take the, we'll create an album of go-to outfits that you love. And you will be able to next year say, or even throughout this season, just be like, you know what? I don't even know what I need to wear for this day next year. Like if you have somewhere to go, and that's when I start to just overthink things. If there's something special about the day or where I'm going, and suddenly I'm like, I don't know what to wear. Oh my gosh, what if I wear the wrong thing? And I feel like I have to create an all new, super awesome outfit. But I don't. I go through my album and I say, okay, I felt awesome in that. I looked great in it. It was a similar type of day or activity. I'll wear that again. Done. No more thinking required. Then we will do an evaluation of your wardrobe. There's a worksheet and some specific questions that you go through to figure out exactly what worked for you, what didn't work for you, what you have, what you are missing, what you might still want or need, so that you can either fill in those holes or just keep a list of them for the next year. And then we do this closet clean out, which, like I said, you don't have to do any of these style steps that you don't want to. All of this is optional. And if you miss some, that's okay. You can just pick up where we are. It's not one of those things that if you missed last week, you cannot do this week until you do last week. That's not how it is. You can pick it up wherever you are. You can do as much of it or as little of it as you want, whatever works for you. And if you don't want to clean out your closet, you certainly don't have to. But if you do, it will never be easier because you have been thinking about it, wearing it, and looking at it all season long and having a ball doing it, because it's a lot of fun. And it's so much easier to just be like, yeah, I don't actually love that. And now I know why, and I'm just going to let it go. Or I really missed having this in my wardrobe. I think I could have made a lot of really awesome outfits. I think I could have gotten a lot of wear out of that. I'm going to look for, see maybe if it's on clearance now, or just add it to my list and look for it next year, because I think I would get a lot of wear out of this next year. So if this sounds interesting to you, you can learn more by going to stunningstyle.com/society. It's so much fun. The Facebook group that's for members only is just such a fantastic, supportive, kind, helpful, positive place. And it's a great place to get away from the crazy. You know, life can be really stressful. The news can be stressful. And you need somewhere that you can go and just do something you enjoy. Get away from it. It's, you know, it's very inclusive. We love everybody. We have such a good time. And you'll make some really amazing friends. You'll be surprised. And yeah, so this is a lot of fun. I really hope you'll join us in the society. You need something to look forward to this winter. There are a lot of disappointments headed our way this winter, and having something fun to do with women who are having the same kind of fun you are is it's a great way to lift your mood, keep a positive outlook, and have something to look forward to. So let me know if you're on the fence. If there's something that you're just like, I just don't know, April, tell me in the comments and questions right now, and I will answer your questions, and I will let you know if I think that this is right for you. So I cannot always see who it is. Sometimes it just says Facebook user. There's a little link that you can click that says show me your name, but even that sometimes doesn't work. So a Facebook user says, if I were to purchase just one season's guide, can I substitute with last summer's guide as I'm in the southern hemisphere? So this is a really good question. And this is something that has come up many times over the years. We do have members in the southern hemisphere, and we don't currently have a way for people to buy. So part of it is a tech issue. Members can buy previous guides. we don't have a way for people who haven't joined the society to buy a different season than what we're doing. Also, the style steps are different each season. It's something that we've been talking about. It's something we've been trying to figure out a way to make it work. But part of the problem is you would have the wrong season, and we're talking about something else. So our members in the Southern Hemisphere, what they do is they either take the inspiration outfit, for example, and they adapt it to their climate. So if the inspiration outfit were what I'm wearing today, I'm wearing a red sweater, I'm wearing dark wash jeans, I'm wearing a brown belt and brown booties, and I've got, my jewelry on, and I'm carrying a leopard bag. If you wanted to translate that like across the board, you would swap it out for, and what they do is they swap it out for a red t-shirt and some navy or dark wash denim shorts, and maybe some brown sandals or some leopard sandals or some silver sandals, whatever neutral sandal that they love, and maybe a leopard bag or whatever color that they want. So that's what some of them do. I would say that's what most of them do. And if any of my members from the Southern Hemisphere are watching, feel free to jump in here. And then some of them who've been with me for a long time, they'll just, so like Belle is one of our members, and right now she's referencing she went along with us for the style steps and everything for summer, but now she's going to wear it. So she curated her wardrobe. When we did it, it was winter for her, but she curated her summer wardrobe then, and now she's going back and using the outfits and everything now. So, it is more work for you. It's not as straight across the board as it is for someone in the Northern Hemisphere. And that might be too much work for you if you're not willing to do that extra part, which some people are willing to do the extra work for something like that. And for others, it's just like, I don't have time for that. And I really wanted something that's more immediately available and not as much mental gymnastics. So we get some of both. And so if you just look at this and say, yeah, I could totally adapt that, then it would be perfect for you. And if you look at that and say, that makes my brain hurt just thinking about it, then it wouldn't. And it's the same with the color palettes. Those who swap it out for another color palette, they've gotten very good at it, and they're very good at sharing in the group. Like, hey, I'm in autumn, and this is my autumn version of today's outfit. And the others are like, oh my gosh, yes, I love it. What a great idea. And they share that way. And for other people, they're just like, that's just too much work. I don't want to do, I'd rather have something that's specifically for me. And if there were a product like mine for these other color palettes, I'd be happy to recommend it, but I've never seen one. So that's my honest opinion. It's a personal choice that you have to decide how much effort you're willing to go through. And there's no wrong answer as long as it's the honest answer for you, right? But that's something you have to decide for yourself. When you join, you can purchase previous seasons, but not in lieu of the one that we're currently doing. I don't currently have a way to do that. And we've talked about it. We just haven't figured out a way to do that. That's a long answer, but you're not the only person who has that question. So I hope that helped. If you have more questions about it, you can ask. Nancy says, April, your lipstick and sweater are a beautiful color. Reds are so hard. What color is your lipstick today? This is Lip Sense Fly Girl. I love lip scents. Not everybody does. You do or you don't. But I love it. And you'd have to find a lip sense distributor to buy it from. But I guarantee you, if you post on your Facebook page and say, does anybody here sell lip sense? You'll get about 50 people waving their hands at you. So it's not hard to find someone. And, they deliver it to your house. A lot of them keep the colors in stock. This is a color that most of them keep in stock. It's a very popular color. Bring it to your door. You don't have to go anywhere. I love it. Do your outfits include patterned items, or are they all solids? Well, I love solids, but no, they definitely include patterned items. And so this season, some of the patterns we have are stripes, obviously, because I love stripes. We have a buffalo check. Let me see here. We have houndstooth. We have leopard. We have plaid. We have a diamond quilting pattern. We have so those are the main patterns in the featured items. And then if you go in the portal, you'll find polka dots, you'll find florals, you'll find in these alternate items, you'll find more houndstooth. That was something that the members specifically overwhelmingly requested this season, was houndstooth, and boy did I find it. So you will find more pattern options as alternatives in the shopping portal, because you may not want leopard. Maybe you want zebra. I found some zebra for you. You might want some snakeskin. I found some of that too. And these other patterns that I found, there are options. I try to find pattern options for everyone. In the featured items, I stick to the minimal classic patterns. And then in the alternate items, that's where I bring in these other patterns for the different classic style twists that they might like. Phyllis says, so true about the color options to fit your palette. In the winter guide, I really wanted this jacket, but the sapphire color was just a little too bright for me. Checked the other colors and they had it in a gorgeous navy with silver hardware. It was perfect. Phyllis, thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm so glad. Yes, that jacket comes in colors for pretty much every season. And so that's exactly what I was talking about. The sapphire color was just a little, not her, right? But it was in the items that come in other color palettes, and she went and looked, and they had one that was perfect for her. So we do have options like that for you. Thanks, Phyllis. Peggy says, hi, April. I subscribed for 1 year. I haven't been able to keep up as much as I would like to, but I enjoy it when I can. Thanks for a lovely diversion during this unsettling year. Well, Peggy, thank you. And that's the thing. Whichever parts of it work for you, that's the only part you need to do, right? There's no if you didn't do these style steps, you are out of here, friend. No more for you, sister. It's not that. It's not. The parts that work for you, do it. The parts that are fun for you, do it. Whichever parts bring value to you, that's the only part you have to do. And so, Peggy, that was perfect. Thank you. And it is a lovely diversion. This has been an unsettling year, and it's a great place to go to have something more fun to do. And this is a great time to curate your wardrobe. And next year, it'll be perfect. Oh, I don't like to use the P word. Actually, I love to use the P word, but nothing's ever actually perfect, right? But it'll be way better than it was. And you'll love your wardrobe so much more next year than you did this year. And it'll be ready and waiting for you to wear when life resumes at a more normal level. Jerry says, have you considered doing different membership levels for people who don't want or can't afford to invest in the whole package? I'm really enjoying the monthly calendar, and I would really love to be able to purchase just those, at least for now. Well, the problem is you wouldn't get a lot of value out of the calendar without the rest of it. And there's so much work that goes into it on my end. Like, I have to do all of this to get to the calendar, right? And so all of this work that I've done for that part, it just wouldn't be worth it for me to do all the work that it takes to create the calendar. Do you understand? And so it has to be worth my time and my effort to make it. And there's so much that comes ahead of that. And they all kind of go together. And so, that's why we offer the different payment plan options, because like I said, you have to stick to your budget. And when people say, I really just, this doesn't work for my budget, and then I say, well, absolutely stick to your budget. Don't go in debt over the Stunning Style Society. I would never want you to do that. It won't be, not everyone will be able to make it work for their budget, and I understand that. And we do try to offer different options to make it work for as many budgets as we can. We have a monthly payment option. There is a seasonal payment option. And then even if you want to join the annual, there's an option to make 3 payments in a row, 3 months in a row, to pay for the whole year. So you don't even have to do the whole year up front. Even if you want to join for the year, you can still break it up into 3 payments. And it's 3 months in a row. So, we try to come up with as many options as we can to make it affordable. But unfortunately, breaking it apart would either mean you wouldn't really get the value from it, or you're getting the very end product after, like, you're skipping the parts that took so much time and energy on my part, that it wouldn't be worth it to me to just sell the calendars. So, I really appreciate the question. It's a really important question. A lot of people, we get a lot of questions about that. And honestly, if I broke it up and did just the wardrobe guides and calendars and shopping portal in one, and the style steps in as a separate product, which I could have done, I could have charged what I'm charging now for each of them. I could charge what I'm charging now just for the wardrobe guides and the calendars, and still be less than a lot of my competitors. And I could have charged the exact same amount for the style steps all by themselves. And I just didn't want to do that. My goal every season is to give you way, way more value than what you're paying for. Is for every season for you to say, gosh, I got way more than what I paid. And every season we work so hard to improve it and add value to it. And you can ask the members, every season it gets better. And every season they can see exactly what we've been working on to make it that much better. And so, value-wise, we really, really, really work hard at it. And I recognize that doesn't make it necessarily work for every budget. But I hope that answered your question. Lynette says, what color program do you use, and do you develop your program for each color scheme within the program? There's not a specific color program that I use. I typically reference the seasonal color palettes because that's the most well-known. I think most of us know what I'm talking about if I say I'm a winter. We've all kind of heard that. There are so many variations of the seasonal color analysis system out there, but we've all got a general idea. Like, I know what an autumn wears, in general. I know kind of what that color family looks like, or a spring or a summer or a winter. And I don't develop it for each individual color palette. The wardrobe guides are specific to my color palette, a winter color palette. We do have members who wear other color palettes, and they adapt it to their color palette. Not everyone, that's not a good fit for everyone. For some of them, they love the wardrobe guides so much and everything else and the style that it's worth it to them to make that that switch. Like, oh, so if she says cyan blue, I'm going to wear teal, right? Or if she's featuring something red like this, I'm going to go with my brick red, right? And instead of black, I'll wear brown. So I don't specifically cater to other color palettes. I do, however, if you missed this earlier, in the shopping portal, so this sweater comes in several colors. And Phyllis was just saying something about this with an item in the shopping portal. If this sweater in the guide comes in colors for other color palettes, we check a box for that. And in the shopping portal, you can sort for comes in other color palettes. And then you can click through this sweater and see what colors it comes in for your color palette. But I did for a few seasons create guides for other color palettes, and members, I mean, the women loved it, but it was so taxing on me. It was so exhausting. Creating these guides takes so much work and energy. It would kill me. It was taking such a toll on my health to do that. I would be creating guides year round. It takes me weeks to do one, and it was killing me. I can't do it. As much as I want to make everyone happy, I can't do it. So I tried it, and it was way too hard on me. It's a lot of work to create this. Sleeping is optional. My husband brings food to my desk. I don't get outside. Like, I don't see my kids much during this time. So I can't make extra ones. Deanne says, I can't even imagine the time invested to get all this information together and in a usable form. As a new member, I'm pretty impressed. Thank you. Well, Deanne, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. It does. It takes so much time and energy, and honestly, it takes a lot of money for me to create this. There's a lot that goes into it that you would never believe. But it's worth it to me that you all get something that makes you look and feel fabulous. And the whole point is to make life easier for you and give you more time to be able to still look fabulous, but spend the time you would have spent shopping or creating outfits or fooling with your closet to do what you'd rather be doing. Spending time with your family, reading those books that you have stacked on your night table, picking up a hobby that you put down a while ago. I happen to enjoy shopping, but not everybody does. The frustration and the time and the purchases and the returns and it's frustrating. And now you get to spend that time doing what you would rather do. And you get to still get all the benefits of having a curated closet and loving what you wear and looking fantastic and modern and fresh and updated, because I've done all the work for you. So, Dan, I really appreciate that, and I'm thrilled that you're impressed. And there's a lot of time that goes into this. A lot. Anyway, so I hope I've answered all of your questions. Sometimes I don't see the questions live. Facebook doesn't show them to me until I log out, and then I'm like, I didn't see you. It pops up after. There's also a delay, like a 2-minute delay from me talking to you hearing it, and then you've got to send me a response back. And so there's that too. But so far, those are the questions and comments that I see. This is a labor of love. It really is. I feel so strongly about helping women who love classic style get to, well, all women feel and look their best, but I specialize in classic style because that's what I love and wear, and that's not going to change. It's what I've always loved, and I would love for you to join me in the society. The doors close tomorrow night, and I would hate for you to miss it. It's, this week we've got some Thanksgiving fun, even if it's going to look a little different this year than it has in the past. I know I've got days of cooking ahead of me. I have 6 kids. We're a family of 8. And even it doesn't matter if there are 8 of us eating this meal or 28 of us eating this meal, it still takes 3 days to make it. But it's a traditional, it's my family's tradition. These dishes, we look forward to this meal all year long. And part of the tradition that I can still keep this year is cooking with my kids and teaching them how to make these dishes so that someday they can continue these traditions as well. And so I know this is a busy week for all of us, no matter what our holiday is going to look like. And if you think I'll do it tomorrow before it closes, I can tell you from experience, you might probably definitely forget. I've done it and I've kicked myself and I've missed out on joining programs that I wanted to that only open up periodically, and I would hate for you to miss it. So you can go to stunningstyle.com/society to learn more and to join. And like I said, we have several payment options. If you click on the join now button, you'll see all the payment options available to you. And see if one of those does work for your budget. And if you end up having more questions, or if you see this later, after I've signed off, you can leave your questions and I'll come back through and answer them the best I can. But I would love to see you there. It's a fun time. We're having a good time, and we would have an even better time if you came and joined us. So, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. I will be doing one final style snack tomorrow at our usual time at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm going to be talking to you about winter wardrobe essentials. And it's a good one. You don't want to miss it. And I will be sharing the cheese pants story that you all asked me for last week. It's really embarrassing, but funny. I can laugh about it. I can laugh at myself. And that's why I like sharing these stories with you, because oh my gosh. Yep. So join me tomorrow for this special style snack about your winter wardrobe essentials that you should be looking for in your classic style wardrobe. And that'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. And I will see you one last time before the holiday. And so tomorrow's will take the place of the one that I usually do on Wednesday, because I'm going to be cooking. I'm already like a day behind. I won't be doing any cooking today. I have tomorrow and Wednesday to just pound it out. And thank goodness I've got my 6 little elves to help me in the kitchen. That'll mean I can do it in 2 days. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day.